Hi, Royal Cosmic family. I'm back with another message of what Spirit wants you to know right now. This is channeled. I've been getting a download all day. Pawn on a board. And I feel like this has to do with the workplace. So we're going to see what that's about. I don't know if somebody's trying to set you up like you're a pawn or play you in some sort of way. So we're going to see what that's about. But first, as always, we're going to cleanse and set the space. Call in Spirit. Hi, Lee with 3. Hi, Sammy Boo. Hi, Daphne. Hi, Ethan, Judith, Isabel, Philip, Papas. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hi, Kirby. All right, we'll start off with cleanse your energy. I got a new smudge stick, by the way. Cleanse my energy. Hey, yay, you made it. Thank you for being here. All right. And I had a Palo Santo stick, but I think the cat ran off with it, y'all. So we can use one of these nubs nonetheless. I got backup just in case. I feel like we're going to need it on this one. So I don't know if y'all are like, doesn't necessarily have to be in the workplace. It could have to be with somebody you're at odds with, or I don't know. This one's, I keep hearing pawn on a board. All right. Protect your energy. Good juju for you. You like the waterfall background? Yeah, this is like a little projector thing, y'all, if y'all want to know what it is. It's I think it was like Northern Lights or something. So that's what it is. Like a little globe. I know you can't like see it when it's, I love this thing though. It's got different settings on it. You can change the colors. I like it how it changes though. If I get it back on here. There it goes. But thank you. You know, I like my lights and stuff, but I can't put my lights up in here. But anyway, it's nice to see you too. You cried because of one of the posts. Uh-oh. I hope it's not bad. I don't want to put y'all in a bad mood. Hi, Araceli. How you doing, love? Come on, Palo Santo. Sorry, y'all. It went out. Just want to make sure. I know I'm ticky about this kind of stuff. Protect your energy. Good juju for you. A happy cry? Well, that's good. That's good. You hear my relief? Protect my energy. Good juju for me. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, we got to call in Spirit first. It always throws me off if I don't call in Spirit. I feel like it just throws everything just out of line. Hi, Jane. How you doing, love? Y'all ready? God, Source, Universe, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Council of Light, Ascended Masters, and all other benevolent beings of light of the third heaven and higher. I ask that you shield us in a holy divine white light of protection, shield our space, our energy, and this stream from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here, Spirit. I ask that you aid, guide, and support me in channeling the best and highest message for the collective generous time so much to be. Thank you, Spirit. Woo, here we go. Best and highest messages. It's your birthday? I had personal readings closed. Since it's your birthday, I mean, I can't skip out on birthday reading. Tell y'all what, for Instagram only, I will open up for personal readings. How about that? It's another hot day in there in Australia. Let me come stay with you for a while, Jane. I'll stay in the bathtub. I don't care. Let me come hang out with you in the down under where it's good and warm. Because it's cold weather. I'm not liking it. I missed you too, sweetheart. I missed all of y'all. So good to see y'all in here. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. So pawn on a board is what I kept getting today. And this was earlier this morning when I was doing my meditation. All right, Spirit, best and highest messages here. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? How do I get a reading? Go to stan.store/Lady Leo Spiritual. Let me put it in here. And it's going to be one of the first top 2 options. It both says like live personal readings on there. So it's going to be $22 for the express, which is like a little bit longer than a mini would be. And then the extended is like how it used to be. It's like a full-blown reading. Stan.store/Lady Leo Spiritual. And yeah, y'all, I had to change it up because of so many people that have started mimicking my page. I mean, it's those of y'all that have been here a while, y'all know that we've been battling that for quite a while. There it goes. Okay. So anyway, all right. Best and highest messages here. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear about this person who's looking at you like a pawn on a board? What do we need to know here, Spirit? I got a lot of decks out too, so I'm just gonna go deck by deck to see what comes out. What's all here? Dang, that was a big old chunk. Secret supporter. Okay. So it kind of seems like already. Threatened by your skill. Somebody threatened by your skill. You got a secret supporter, and then there's somebody here threatened by your skill. Hostile environment. Okay, so this is dealing with more than one person. What else is here? Give me some more. Hi, ballerina girl. All right, truth revealed. A truth being revealed. Maybe a truth needs to be revealed. Jealous co-worker. What else is here, Spirit? Give me some more. Dang. That was a lot. Stand in integrity. So your integrity is being challenged, or staying true to like a moral code. Manipulated documents. Somebody manipulating documents? So yeah, for some of y'all, this may be like an actual like workplace situation. For others of you, this may have to do with like matters in court. Speak your truth. So yeah, see? Stated integrity, speak your truth. Corporate puppeteer. Office frenemy. What else is here, Spirit? Give me some more. This is already fitting you? Damn, y'all. So yeah, if you feel like you're in a hostile environment at work or within a group, break room betrayal, uncover plot, corrupt boss and CEO. So this could, yeah. So we got jealous coworker. We've got a boss here. Could be the same person possibly, but we also have secret supporter here. So it kind of seems like so far somebody may be coming to reveal this to you, or maybe somebody did. They know something about what's going on. Unfair treatment. So you're not being treated fair. Authentic because of your authentic success. Thank you, Spirit. Public humiliation. So do you have a plot? Are they planning on embarrassing you or trying to embarrass you? Career blockage. Give me some more. Just a few more, Spirit. That's the nice messages here. Oh, wow. Crazy. Clique. Something about a clique. You gotta see a group of people. This could be the clique you're part of, or a clique teaming up against you. Here again, a puppet master, puppeteer. There's a plan to set you up. Came out. Stir in the pot. It's a plan to set you up. Someone's got pot stirred here. Breaking, because you're breaking glass ceilings. Are you serious? Hustle and grind and power struggle. All because you're on your hustle and grind. Someone's trying to challenge you. All right. Let me put these right here. In case I need to reference back to those. We're going to put this over here. Moving on. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here for the collective. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear about this thing? Pawn on a board. Power struggle. Because you're breaking glass ceilings. Because you have goals? Because you want to do better for yourself? Is it one of them? I'm also okay, I don't know if this is you or if this is them, but I'm smelling like a really strong, like, perfume or body spray, or it could be cologne. It don't smell bad. Alright, Spirit. That's the highest messages here. journey. Expectation, journey. And a male. Could be dealing with a masculine. Maybe you're masculine. Something about the family room. So there's like discussions being had. Give me some more. What else is here? Family room. That's like conversations in private. I'm not sure who just... Let me see who that is. What was that? Judith, I got you, love. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, Spirit. Give me some more. What else is here? Just in the family, some kind of concern. Yeah, the people who are talking about, you know, somebody's concerned. Maybe this boss, the CEO, or this coworker, because sudden wealth change. I don't know if you're up for a promotion or something about eval. It could be about an eval. You're getting evaluated for something. Maybe you're up for a raise. Someone's... See, thief. Uh-huh. Look. Here's that shisty, trifling energy right there. Trying to steal something from you. A gift. Need a few more from this deck. What else? Unexpected income. Are you serious? Community. Give me one more. We got gave me two. I didn't notice that one. Mature woman in poverty. So we got both masculine and feminine energy. Message tried to come out. I just heard something about message in a bottle. I don't know what that message in a bottle. Who sings that song? Is that Phil Collins? Hey! Get all the fire, fire, fire. Get all that love and light back to you, times 10. Thanks for the heat. We're turning it up. All right, Spirit. We're just going down the decks, y'all. Best and highest messages here. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? About this workplace situation. Someone trying to steal something from you. Could be a poverty mindset. Dang, these are flying out. Indecision. Financial constraints. Blossoming abundance. Victory. And 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. The 6th chakra. That's your third eye. All right, so someone's at an indecision. They're at a crossroads. They're not sure what to do. This person could be having financial constraints, or they're trying to cause you some sort of financial constraints. If we got career blockage came out. Blossoming abundance, because of your blossoming abundance and your victory. But you could be getting downloads about this, or think about your third eye. Third eye woken. Third eye woken it. Okay, let's move on. Let's keep going. Hey, hi y'all. How you doing? Welcome, friends. What's going on? Look at OGs in here. I'm turning it up tonight. All right, Spirit. Tell me more about this workplace plot or plan. I'm just trying to play you into a compromising position is what I just heard. It's about compromising position. Obedience, self-worth. Hope. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at your obedience. Like you could walk a tightrope, blindfolded, with a sword in your hand and books on your head. Okay, so this has a lot to do with your training. So that could like be actual training for a position. or just you've trained yourself because of your self-worth. But there's something, a lot of this power. Yeah, power struggle. Okay, you're showing up as really powerful. Look at all this red showing up here. Hope. Don't lose hope. Give me a few more from this deck. Chaos. Looky there. Someone's trying to cause chaos. What else came out? Movement. With the way that they're moving, they're trying to cause chaos in the moves that they're making. Complicated. They want it to be complicated for you. Is that what this is about? Something's easy for you? Or you make something look easy? Well, you know. Belonging. Cycles. Honesty. Someone may be jealous because you belong. You belong in the position that you're in. You belong in the group. I just heard about at the head. Weird. Now I'm seeing a two-headed snake. That's weird. Belonging. Someone's trying to end this cycle of belonging. Well, honesty. Also, your authenticity, your honesty is something that's like a power trait of yours. Okay, so it's like a strength. All right, is your honesty. You're really honest with yourself. You're honest with other people. You look at situations. It's hard to spell unbiased. Biasedly? I don't even think that's a word. What else is here, Spirit? At the head. At the head of the table? At the... Confidence. You have confidence in the risk that you're taking. That's beautiful. We have message came out as well. Somebody's trying to send you a message. They want to send you a message here. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here, y'all. All right, so far. We've got an issue going around with a group of people. It's coming out like it's at the workplace. We got corrupt boss and a jealous coworker here. But you also have secret supporter or secret supporters. So we had community come out as well. So there's a whole community of people who value you. They're rooting for you. All right. Best and highest messages from Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? A safe place for you to go. You're definitely being protected, though. We knew that, though. We already knew that. What else is here? You need some space in a relationship. There it is. Someone's being overbearing, trying to be a boss, or trying to boss you around or bully you. Stiff, bored, and stuck. There they are, y'all. There they are. They're shriveling up like raisins, okay? Because you're having some sort of success, or you're really good at doing something, an important end and a new beginning. A lot about a cycle. Cycle coming to an end. Give me some more. A few more, and then we'll pull a tarot on it. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear about this situation? Holding on way too... Here they go. These stiff, bored, and stuck people holding on way too tight and invading your boundaries. All up in your Kool-Aid, all up in your business. The Akashic Library is open. Complete commitment. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. I will show you whom to trust. Wow. So yeah, something about your third eye. Okay, you see things clearly. You're very intuitive. I'm getting a lot about trust, what it is that you're feeling, like when it comes to your body. But you have some sort of complete commitment in this training or learning new things, or something to do with like you're not afraid of change, or you've overcome fears of change. Spirit says, I will show you whom to trust. Okay. All right. Let's get to the nitty gritty. What we got going on here, Spirit? Best and highest messages. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Best and highest messages. start off with this Game of Thrones deck, and we're going to see about who these people are. Looky there. The star. When I split the deck, that's you, boo-boo. You're revolutionary. You're one of a kind. About to have some sort of big success, or you're in your success season. It's causing all this upheaval. People all fighting over here. Getting their undies in a bunch. Alright, who are we dealing with, Spirit? What's the energy that we're dealing with? Who are we dealing with? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Seven of coins. 8 of coins. 2 of swords. Okay, yeah, this is definitely somebody like you have some sort of like money ties to, or investments, shared investments or something like that. This person is been really focused on you, causing you some sort of confusion, or they're confused because you're not focused on them or what they're doing. Clarify this for me, Spirit. What is this? 5 of coins, Knight of coins. This has a lot to do. It's got jealousy written all over it. You must be a bad mamma jamma. What else is here? It's her Rookie of the Year. So for somebody, I don't feel like that's going to resonate with everybody, but for somebody, you're new to this industry, you're new to this position, you're new to this career, this job, this workplace, or maybe you were. You're like showing up and showing out. Situation. What's the situation here? The 8 of Swords. Someone wants you to doubt yourself. They want you to doubt your skill, your experience, your position. Something about your position. And then we got the 4 of Swords. I feel like you keep to yourself. So yeah, this is resonating with you. Like, you're aware of the drama, but you don't like feed it. You're not really paying a whole lot of attention to that, or letting them know that you know, or there's about shrugging. You could just like shrug it off. Be one more for the situation. Clarify this for me. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Page of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Two of Coins. So it's even almost like there's at least one person. It could be 2. They like watch you to kind of throw, it's like they watch you. It's like they're trying to learn how to throw you off center. This person's using different tactics to One of these people's, like, they purposely cause chaos. They purposely cause, like, issues to happen. Like, I'm getting is, it's almost like someone, like, takes money out of a drawer so it won't add up. Or they go in behind you and change some sort of documents or something. I don't know. One person, they purposely cause, like, conflict, chaos, issues to happen. And it's like they blame it on you. I just heard Akon blame it on me. Okay, Spirit. What's the challenge? What's the challenge here? Let me go back up on the comments, y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't see all that. Waiting to hear about a new job. Have been studying in mental health. Pure work. Yes, I keep it to myself. Don't pay attention to the drama in me. Haha. That's good, Jean. That's good. This is collective to Twyla. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. Yeah. Obviously have too much time on their hands and they need more work for real. It's a really good point, by the way. What's the challenge? Yep, maybe they would have some sort of success if they focus on their damn work. All right, we've got the devil and the moon as the challenge. Yeah, it's Ramsey, y'all. They put dark magic on you and a love spell? Oh, gosh. I'm telling you, y'all, it's like someone's trying to backdoor you into something. It's like they're trying to trick you into doing something. I don't know, just heard swip swap. All right, tell me about this energy, Spirit. In this person or these people's headspace? What's going on? What's this? What's this person thinking? Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Here's that causing conflict. Okay, so this person views this as a game to them, or there's something to be won here. It's a competition. And Five of Swords energy is one of those energies where they can dish it out, but they can't take it. But it's also an energy where it's like they're willing to do or say whatever it takes to win something. That's what would make them happy. That's what would give them fulfillment here. Or that's what it is that they wish for, they desire. That's what they're thinking about. Okay. Give me one more. Give me one more. They blocked your income and set you up. You might need a alignment, an energy cleansing, hex and curse removal or something. All right. The Star. Yeah. So it does seem like someone wants to dull your shine here, okay? So you could either be coming into the season of success, getting a lot of recognition for your work, for your effort, for your time put into something, for the success that you're having with the project, or it's like someone doesn't want you to shine. Or there's big significance on like your hope. What you hope for, or got a new attitude. Somebody doesn't like your attitude. Like, you could be really positive, okay? You could be like trying to try to have a positive mindset on outcomes, on how things are going to go here. It's like this irritates this person or people. All right, Spirit, tell me some more. What's this person want? This is my ex-sister, she Capricorn. Oh, really? Wait, your ex-sister? Is she like a in-law or she was fired? All right, Spirit. What's this person want? What do they desire? What's in their... What do they desire? Hermit. Ten of Swords. They want you to ghost. They want you to ghost whatever this is. They want you to leave. Like, you're just supposed to quit. You're just supposed to up and walk away just cause. Y'all, for somebody, this person's trying to make you look like you're the bad guy at work, okay? So they could be starting shit, like, with other co-workers and, like... They're blaming it on you? That kind of goes along with, like, the creating chaos and conflict on purpose, okay? So not only are they making situations happen or things go wrong on purpose to blame it on you. It's like they're trying to get people to look at you like you're a traitor. When really it's them. That's weird. Okay. Give me one more. Yeah, the Four of Cups. They want people to reject you. Or they want people to be disappointed. All right, tell me about this person's intentions. What's this person's intentions? To betray your ass. Yeah, we saw family room come out, so there's definitely discussions being had. So there's talk. Conversations, and then what? A break room betrayal came out too. What's this person's intentions? The Seven of Swords. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. Four of Spears in reverse. The Two of Spears. Their intentions are to be deceitful, to be manipulative, to lie, cheat, steal. Oh, this feels like somebody who's just like one of them entitled pick-me's. All right, we've got a Four of Spears in reverse. So something about your stability, what it is that you could be celebrating. Two of Spears. Blockages, career blockage. It's like what you haven't taken action on yet, you have plans to take action on. It's like this person's trying to muck that up for you, or like to stop it, cause delays. I just heard about delay. Delaney? Who's Delaney? Why does that sound familiar? Delay. What is this person trying to delay? What is this person trying to delay, Spirit? Ace of Coins and the King of Coins. They're trying to delay your success, your blessings, your expansion, your growth, your opportunities. King of Coins, that's like a stability, a security, success, someone that's established, someone that's wise, as in like experienced or wisdom, like somebody's in the boss's ear. Either the boss is the corrupt, I heard POS. Here, this boss is this corrupt POS, or there's a jealous coworker who's in the boss's ear. I just heard scratching at the window. Okay. Scratching at the window. See how this person tries to like spy and look in on you? I heard scratching at the window. That's exactly what I thought I saw. It's like someone trying to invade your privacy or know your plans so they can stop them before they happen. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. That's a nice message here, Spirit. How is this person taking action? How is this person taking action? Nine of Spears. Relentlessly. Relentlessly. Seven of Spears in reverse. Person about a blind spot. And the Six of Coins in reverse. Okay, how are they taking action? They're relentlessly going at it. Seven of Spears, but they don't have their own defenses up where they need to have defenses up, whatever the hell that means. Or this person wants you to overthink something, or it's almost like maybe they want you to have like your guard up, or you're blocking your own blessings, or you're not accepting work, you're not accepting an opportunity or something like that. Got the Chariot. You're gonna be celebrated anyway. You're gonna be celebrated anyway. Okay, you're gonna keep on going, keep on trucking. Okay, your dragon has arrived. You're gonna be celebrated anyway. You have secret supporters. Okay, so there's other people, whether you know about it or not, that understand and see what's going on. I don't know if this secret supporter is revealed something to you, or they plan on revealing something, or somebody knows what's up. Somebody else knows what's up. Okay, let's swap decks. That's nice. Messages here, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Tell me about you. Hey, thanks for the love, y'all. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. All right, Spirit. Tell me about the collective. How's the collective showing up? How are you showing up? The Knight of Wands. Free-spirited. You still going. Okay, fearlessly taking action. You got your eye on the prize, and that's where it is that you're going. Towards what it is that you want. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, not necessarily. Tell me about this, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Oh, shit, y'all. Damn. You showing up fearlessly, going after what it is that you desire. Unapologetically. And Queen of Swords. You're very reserved. It's like, there's about no stone unturned. You know about all of it. So you could have a lot of birdies in your ear giving you updates and insight about what's going on here. Okay, so this is also a situation that's really tested your patience, but you're being commended for your patience. So keep being patient with whatever situation this is. Because there's a cycle that's about to end. Okay, Spirit. So the cycle might not even be for you. It may be somebody else's cycle that's ending for playing in your energy too much. All right, Spirit, tell me some more. Six, I told you, because you're so focused on yourself and what you want to create. That's why you get this success, this attention, these gifts, these rewards, opportunities. You're getting recognition for something. If this is resonating with you, okay, if this sounds like I'm talking about you, boo-boo, you stay focused on what you need to stay focused on. I'm so serious. Because look, it's almost like you've manifested this. See how she's like looking at this candle right here? But then over here, she's like got her arms up and it's like the candle grew, you know? So not that you need me to tell you that. It's just confirmation. Keep doing what you've been doing, okay? Or stay patient. Don't take your eye off the prize, okay? What else is here, Spirit? What's the energy coming towards you? What's the energy coming towards you? Got the Four of Swords, Strength. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups. The Emperor, the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and Judgment. Okay. Whoa. That's a lot. You got a lot coming at you. So yeah, I do. I feel like you keep to yourself. I feel like you don't really feed this any energy at all. If you do, it's not much. There's a lot of strength, okay? So you're being committed for your strength, for your patience, for your courage, your bravery, your resilience. Okay, you got a heart of a freaking lion. And a lot of times we get in this state because this is not our first rodeo. It's not the first time that we've had to deal with situations like this. Whether it's at work or not, you know, we have to deal with these difficult relationships and connections with other people where they constantly try to tear you down, you know. So this could be something like you've had to deal with something like this before. This deceit, okay, but this is something that you see clearly, right? What's done in the dark always comes to the light. So you know about this person being manipulative, or their tactics, their strategies. You know, you're seeing things clearly. You will have a victory. Spirit sees it too, by the way. The Emperor and the Five of Wands. Now it's coming out here too. It's like you've been strong enough to overcome stuff like this. You know, you've been strong enough to overcome dumb, like deceit and these tactics and shit. Okay, but not only do you see things clearly, but because you're so focused on your path, because you're focused on what's important, that's another reason why you get emotional fulfillment, or you get what it is that you want. You gain prosperity, success. You know, you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor is what I just heard. You get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. There's been a situation where you've called your energy back, where you're not letting someone be the pawn on the board. You're actually the player. You're the one moving the pieces on the board. That's why this person's upset. In competition with you over here, trying to win. In their head, feeling defeated. Because you've surrendered this. Okay, so you may have literally said a prayer. Or you pray a lot. Or you speak to spirit, your guides. Whatever that looks like for you. Maybe all you do is meditate, okay? But there's been a situation here where, if you haven't, because this is the energy coming towards you, okay? Where you're just... what will be, Spirit. It is what it is. You know, you're surrendering to it. That's the best thing that it is that you can do. So if you haven't come to that conclusion, that may be the clarity that's coming in. All right. What's your strengths? You definitely have somebody watching you have this success, okay? Somebody may be like getting a lot of recognition, a lot of attention. Okay, somebody's definitely spying on you online as well. Okay, I'm not really just getting like on social medias, okay, which it is, but if you have to do like online meetings, like virtual meetings where there's like, I'm seeing like Google Meets and like this one's like Zoom. This person may join those just to hear what you have to say, or just because you're there. It's like, that's weird. This person may not be on the same project that you're on, or they may not be on the same team. They may not even work on the same damn floor. I don't know, but there's like, it's kind of like it gives me like out of place, like they're out of place. Like out of place as in they don't have any business being there anyway, but there's also like out of place as in they're not in the place where you set them on the board, so they're gonna have so you may be picking this person up on a spiritual level and putting them back in the spot that they go, back in their spot. You may even be taking them off your throne here, you know, like you're pulling them up, putting them back over here. No, that's your spot right there. I don't know what that's about. Ace of Wands, passion, new beginnings, a lot of success, motivated, inspired action. You could be motivating a lot of people, or they're inspired by you for not giving into this, to keep going because of the success that you've had. This has been something that you've been building up to. All right, best and highest message to your spirit. What are your strengths? What are your strengths? All of them fell down, face down. The Queen of Cups, the Devil in reverse, and the Two of Wands. You still going with the flow, okay? You're not letting this bother you whatsoever. There's a lot about cleansing, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Cause that's my lady where I say, Jesus, take the wheel. That's what we say down here in Mississippi, y'all. I don't know what your belief system is that you adhere to, but that's something they say a lot down here in Mississippi is Jesus, take the wheel, and that's what I think of right there. So yeah, this is where like you just release it. You're just like, okay, cleanse, I rebuke you. But that's your strength. You don't pay it any mind, okay? You understand that if you don't feed this anything, that it dies out on its own. So something about not taking revenge, okay? I'm also hearing, for somebody, forgive them for they not know what they do. So yeah, if that's you, which that won't be all of us, okay? It takes a lot for somebody to get to that point. So that won't be for everybody. But if that's you, or you're coming into that energy, that mindset, that heart space where you're like, just forgive them for they not know what they do, that's silly, you know? Especially all the crap that's going, this is a lot. This is a lot of just stupid, childish games here. Good for you. You keep on playing, and it's like you're not paying any mind. Your eye is more on the future. You're not paying this any mind here. Give me one more for strengths. What's your strengths? Nine of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords. You're not staying in the past. No matter how many times somebody stabbed you in the back, or all the different things that it is that's been done to you, you're not letting this take over your mindset, right? Fear is the mind killer. But it also kills the heart and the spirit too, slowly, over time. So that's a big message here, where you don't let fear stop you. You're not letting fear tactics stop you. Good for you. Okay, there's a Chariot again. You make the choice to keep on keeping on. Whatever. All right, Spirit. What needs to be released? What do you need to release? Dang, these are all over the place. Two of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups in reverse. feel like you just need to keep giving to what helps you grow. So anything that's a distraction, anything that would cause you to be off center or to second guess, to doubt how to move or what you're doing, anything that takes away from your creativity, that's a big one that I'm getting here, okay? Your creativity is incredible. It's like how you find solutions or whatever it is that you come up with. It's revolutionary, it's different, it stands out. So your creativity is also a strength. So anything that takes away from your creativity needs to be released. Anything that's going to cause you to doubt. Be in the flow of something too, right? Queen of Cups. That's a very creative energy as well. Letting it flow through you. So anything that would stop or block that flow. Okay, we have Justice here as well. Okay, I told you. You may be taking somebody to court. Maybe that's why you're so nonchalant and it's just going on. Maybe you already know something going on with like a court matter. Maybe you could be getting justice on this, but justice has been called. It could even be spiritual court if it's not physical court here in the 3D. All right. What's the spiritual advice here, Spirit? What's the spiritual advice? Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Wands, the Moon in reverse. Got the Sun, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups. Okay. Overall spiritual advice. Yeah, you keep protecting your energy and keep the main thing the main thing. Definitely be careful about who it is that you're letting into your energetic field, who you're sharing your ideas with, or letting access to what it is that you've been working on, okay? It's important for you to not be in victimhood mentality, because somebody wants to be on your level, okay? So the way that you carry yourself is threatening. Just the way you carry yourself is threatening to somebody. So I feel like this person, the main person that's behind it, has had it out for you since day one. There's something about you showing up, and I guess it just threw a wrench in their plans. Yeah, Spirit says stay patient, okay? Because what you want is around the corner. What's not known will be known. Or these things aren't... Whatever's supposed to be a secret isn't a secret. Whatever they're trying to hide, it's like you see it clearly, and you're shining anyway. You're successful anyway. Okay, the Empress. Expansion, growth, opportunities, fertile. It's like when you're fertile, you keep growing, you know? You keep on keeping on. The wheel, things are turning in your favor. Okay, this is good karma. This is also fated. It's destined. It's already promised. Celebrating stability or being celebrated because there's this passionate new beginning, or because of your motivation, how you inspire others, or the way that you're being inspired, and a lot about harmony and balance within yourself. You could even... There's a lot about your self-worth, okay? You have a lot of self-respect and a lot of self-worth, so I don't really feel like long-term that this is really gonna keep you from getting your Ace of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. So whatever it is they're trying to block you from, inevitably it ain't gonna hinder you, okay? Maybe it could cause a couple little things short term, but you're wise enough, you're intuitive enough, and you're experienced enough to know to use your own discernment of when it's best for you to give this any energy and when you shouldn't. Okay, we're going to pull from this Connected and Protect deck real quick. What do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, see, you're energetically targeted. You just that good. That's nice. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Hi, Pamela, Mandy. You did see it. Hi, try again. It's Brittany, Lee Dawn, 777. Welcome, y'all. How you doing? That's nice. Yes, see, Cosmic Warrior. Chosen, light worker, empath, healer, whatever label you want to put on it. Best and highest messages here. Anything else that we need to know about this situation, about this workplace drama? You being a pawn on a board, plan to hinder your success or to dim your light. Yep, energy vampire, rather take from others. We already knew all that, huh? Confirmation, bloom where you're planted. You're gonna growth. I cannot make it up. You're gonna have growth anyway. You're still growing. You're still rising. Storm. Someone's trying to create a storm or chaos. So yeah, don't share your plans. I don't feel like you're sharing your plans with this person anyway. And if you are, if you have shared plans with this person in the past, I feel like the secret supporter, there's something about a secret supporter is giving you information. So I don't know if they're currently giving you information or you're going to be getting more information from this person. Could be both. All right. Anything else? Give me a few more. Anything else that we need to know about this situation, about this person? Anything else you can confirm for us? Jelly. Somebody's jealous. They're on their tricks and treats again. Oh, y'all. Patience is needed here. Yeah, spell work. So there's confirmation for somebody if you feel like somebody was doing spell work on you. Illusions. Spell work to create illusions during your metamorphosis, during some sort of transformation that it is that you're going through. Yeah, someone's stuck in their ego. The spirit says not going to happen. It's important for you to grab your hater shades. Okay, make them look the other way. You will persevere through it. You're going to keep on keeping on. That you're on divine timing. Okay, you're in alignment. You're exactly where you're meant to be when you're meant to be there. Okay, you may need to cleanse your energy. So there's some more confirmation. Okay, keep your energy cleansed. Because people have ulterior motives and they're offended by you. Because you're a mystic. You're a mystical, cosmic healer, starseed, light worker, earth angel, amazing being on this planet, doing what you're supposed to be doing, and the universe has your back. Okay? All right. We want to do sassy affirmations. Yeah, we'll do sassy affirmations first, and then I'll pull a card from the Oracle decks. How about that? By the way, thank y'all so much for being here. If you're catching me live here on Instagram, it's so good to see all my OGs. You want you just popping in and say hey. Let me ring the bell for you. Hey! Send all that love and light back to you times 10. Y'all are amazing. I've got the list open just for Instagram. If y'all want to get in line for a personal reading real quick, my link is pinned right there. stan.store/Lady Leo Spiritual, but it's only for Instagram. So I'll take care of those right when I get done with this. I have gratitude for you too, love. Thank you. Yep. Is this more energetically or physically, and would family be involved? It could be family matters, because that was one of the things that popped up. It felt more like career for most. It would be like at the workplace. But it's like there's 4 main energies. So there's you, or whoever this reading is for or about. There's a jealous coworker. And it seems like the jealous coworker is in the boss's ear. But then there's also a secret supporter who knows what's going on. So this is like the 4 energies that is I'm picking up on. Anyway, okay, best and highest messages here. Hope that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. Never share plans. I want to let you know that probate hearing went in my favor. Oh my gosh, Pamela, that's great. That's great. Thank you so much for the update on that. How much is a mini reading? It's $22. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Okay, Spirit. Sassy affirmations. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? All right, dealing with this situation. This is what Spirit wants you to know, okay? Listen, bitch, your best is more than enough, I promise. And I feel like that's what's intimidating to this other person, is that your best is more than enough. This person's not even focused on anything to give their best, you know? They're so focused on you. Listen, bitch, take a look around. You're lucky as shit. Remember that. And you make shit look so easy. You make things look easy. It's because of your skill. It wasn't always easy. Listen, bitch. Tell the negative assholes in your head to sit in a corner for a lifelong timeout. They talking trash. Don't let these people take up space in your mind. Listen, bitch. Don't let any motherfucker disturb your peace. Okay? That's also going to get somebody's undies in a bunch. Because you're not letting them disturb your peace, disrupt your flow. That came out a lot. Lots of confirmation there. Listen, bitch, you deserve rest. Seriously, take a break. Maybe you need to take a day off. Maybe you need to take a day off. Maybe you've been working a lot. Listen, bitch, if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? And that could be another reason why this person feels threatened, okay? Because you believe in yourself. Listen, bitch, you've come so far. Keep betting on yourself. You should definitely keep doing that, okay? If this reading resonates with you, you're spot on with something, okay? You're supposed to be in the position that you're in, or you're getting moved to a position that you're meant to be in. So keep betting on you. This has been in the works for a while, okay? So you worked at this for a while, so keep going, keep pushing. Listen, bitch, and your wildest dreams deserve a chance. And they do. All those dreams, those goals, those aspirations that it is that you're going for, that you've been working towards, definitely deserve a chance. All right, y'all. Ready for some oracle messages? We'll pull our 2 oracle messages before I end this main reading. Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing? Look at all the fire. Fire, fire, fire. I'm going to ring the bell. 3 loud sounds. Y'all ready? Hey, I'm sending all that loving light back to you times 10. Thank you for turning up the heat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the ways that y'all show love and support. It made me light up like a Christmas tree over here. Okay. Where are we going first? We'll do the Spirit Oracle first. That's usually what we start with, isn't it? All right. Best and highest messages. What do you need to know most right now? What do you need to know most right now in this moment? That was a good shuffle. That. Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. Have we pulled this one yet? I don't know if we pulled this one yet. 5 and 1, make a 6 on that. Harmony and balance. Card number 51. Okay, here's your oracle message. Sandpipers are like cute little clowns, poking their beaks into the sand before darting off to chase the waves. The appearance of Sandpiper Spirit is a sign that now is a time to engage your playfulness. Whatever task you have before you, perform them with the lightness of being. Explore the familiar, discovering the new and the old. Who knows what treasures await you when you let yourself laugh and have fun. Sandpiper's Spirit, happy and curious nature, can help you feel rejuvenated as you remember your ability to run and fly and dance playfully. Something about your creativity. 143 on the clock. Somebody saying I love you. Say I love you. Protection message. When your heart is heavy and life seems to weigh you down, Sandpiper's Spirit message is to lighten your burden by finding joy and humor in the everyday. Become like a playful child, filled with curiosity and wonder, and soon you will find you feel your own spirit lift. A few minutes or hours of fun-filled delight is exactly what you need now. Enjoy the ridiculousness of life and be willing to jump in. Let your inner goof out to express itself with abandon. So that's beautiful. So yeah, be more playful. It's okay for you to be playful. That could be what's irritating this person. So you're just happy. You're just getting this success, okay? You in a happy season. just be playful, okay? You keep being the goofball that you are. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. Give me one more. What do we need to know most right now? What do we need to hear most right now? Just a heads up, y'all. After I hop off of this one, I got a personal reading to do. And then I got to hop on TikTok. I'm doing a love reading on TikTok. And then we're doing all signs on YouTube after that. So just a heads up. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. What do we need to know most right now? Take risk. Ooh. Look, that's giving me some Capricorn vibes right there. Maybe something significant that you did in Capricorn season. Maybe you have Capricorn highly aspected in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Take risk. Element of fire. Okay, it says, all three tonight. Oh, yes. When will you do mine? I always miss them. Right after this. I'm not even going to end this live stream, Judith. So as soon as I get done with this reading, I'll go ahead and do your reading. And then I'll end this live and start one on TikTok for love. And channel song that I got for love reading is Fallen, Alicia Keys. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe that resonates with somebody. Anyway, this reading. Take risk. What you need to hear most right now. Risks are personal to each one of us. To some, climbing a mountain doesn't feel risky. To others, having a conversation with a stranger does. What has been calling you that you have been afraid to do? Comfort kills growth. It is important that we regularly do things that push the envelope, that make us feel nervous, apprehensive, and uneasy with the expectation of physical danger. With the exception of physical danger. This card is asking you to take the plunge and do the thing that intimidates you. Trust that the net will appear after you jump. Mountain goat. The mountain goat can jump 12 feet between ledges, scale steep mountainsides of over 60-degree slopes, pull themselves up inclines with one hoof, and can climb over 1,500 feet in 20 minutes. Good grief, that's crazy. They teach us that all challenges are relative and that risk often seems greater in our heads. We may even impress ourselves with how easy something is once we take the leap. Call upon Mountain Goat when you need help tapping into your bravery as you embrace risk. Stinging nettle. Stinging nettle is a plant with an abundance of medicine. It is one of the most nourishing and healing plants there is. The majority of people, whether plant folk or not, are aware of nettle due to the fact that it stings when you touch it. It has tiny hollow hairs on the leaves, and when you touch it, the little hairs inject a fluid to irritate their attacker. But if you're willing to take the risk of harvesting this amazing plant, you have access to its many amazing medicines. Stinging nettle guides us out of the fog and into a life that we find invigorating. It teaches us that once we get past the initial discomfort, the risk can be incredibly nourishing. That's beautiful. And then fire agate. Fire agate helps us restore our lust for life. Approximately 24 million years ago, volcanic activity in the now southwest United States led to hot water saturated with volcanic material filling the cracks underground. If you've become worn down and stuck in routine, fire agate finds the cracks and brings new life to them. Call on fire agate to literally fire yourself up and stimulate your body as you take on any challenge. Wow, that's pretty incredible. So mountain goat, stinging nettle, and fire agate may be some things that you want to look into and research more. Maybe you want to include them in your own day-to-day ritualistic routines. But all right, y'all, that wraps up our main reading for collective messages. If you want to watch the replay, it'll be posted to YouTube as soon as I can get that. Usually it's within 24 hours, as long as my connection's doing good. But again, thank y'all so much for popping in and hanging out with me. Thanks for all the ways that you show love and support. Let me ring the bell for you one more time. Good juju for you. Hey, here we go. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. Thank y'all for turning up the heat in here. All right, Judith. I don't think anybody else sent one in, but I'll check real quick. I said I was going to have them closed. But it's Judith's birthday. It's Judith's birthday. So I said I'd open the list just for Instagram. Do I need to sing happy birthday? Yep, just Judith. Okay. All right, Judith. Good night, love. You were just listening to her, for real? What's the TikTok name, y'all? Same thing. At Lady Leo Spiritual. Same spelling as here. Y'all tell Judith happy birthday. All right, Judith, where are we going? I'm going to use this Golden Nouveau Tarot. All right, best and highest messages here for Judith. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? Best and highest messages. You turned 70 today? Oh my gosh! So yeah, sing happy birthday. Okay, let me get done with this reading and I'll sing you happy birthday, Judith. It's been a while. It ain't gonna be the best. But I can make you smile nonetheless. All right, Spirit. Tell me about Judith. How is Judith showing up here? What's Judith's energy? Oh, look at her. She's confident too. She said, I look 50. Get it. We've got the Magician. She's showing up as a powerhouse, an alchemist angel, a master manifester. Be alchemizing a situation here. Tell me about the Magician. Gemini energy. Happy birthday. I love the confidence. All right. We've got the Fool, the 6 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So the current energy that you're in right now, you're manifesting some sort of new something. But you're also ending something, okay? So there's a major, like, starting something new but deadening something else. It's like you're not giving to whatever it is that you're saying no to, or there's some sort of finalization of heavy powerhouse energy here, though. Oh my goodness, that's crazy right there. We have Aries, Gemini, Scorpio here. You're really focused on something that it is that you're trying to create, this manifestation, or it's like you're locked in on something. That's the highest messages here, Spirit. What's the situation? Clarity, a victory, a green light go. There's a lot of green light go yes cards coming out here with this. You're coming out of the cold. I'm not sure if you're gaining some sort of financial stability, or you're definitely not feeling sorry for yourself. There may be somebody that wants to communicate to you that they want to make amends, or they want to come out of the cold, or get in your graces, good graces. Give me one more. What's the situation here? King of Pentacles. So if this isn't a boss, this could be like a husband or a father, or somebody being stubborn. It could just be somebody being really stubborn with you. Or what's the challenge for Judith? The challenge here. Judgment, the Tower, the Devil, and the 7 of Pentacles. A lot of major arcana are coming out in this reading, Judith, okay? So, I mean, your birthday's fallen right on this transit where Neptune just entered Aries, okay? So, collectively, we're not only closing out a 14-year cycle, we're closing out a 165-year cycle as well. So I feel like that has a lot to do with whatever's going on with all these major arcana showing up in this reading. But the challenge is making a final decision about this upheaval, this catastrophe, this unexpected event that's caused a lot of fear. It's caused a lot of havoc. It's almost like you're not investing into the situation anymore. You could have given this a lot of thought, a lot of time, a lot of energy. But it's caused confusion. It's caused self-doubt. It's like you've come to a realization that something needs to change. What's in the current energy? What's in the current energy here for Judith? Four of Cups, the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the World. So something was causing too much disappointment here. So you could be rejecting this. Something about saying no or ghosting a certain situation because it wasn't what it was supposed to be or didn't give what it promised it was going to give. Something like that. So it's like you've ghosted it. Or you're not feeding it attention or energy. The attention's more on you. Your own stability, your own security. You could even be working on like your self-discipline, like being more disciplined with how you react or emotions. You're even channeling a lot of this energy is what it is I'm getting here. It's like you're channeling it into some... focus. Yeah, so I just heard. I'm not going to focus on that. I'm not focused on that. But you're moving quickly towards some sort of completion of something. Like, what's the World? The World, something coming completely full circle, graduating to the next. What about this like upgrade, next level, next chapter? The Queen of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're deciding to build or collaborate with or network, or could even be learning a new skill set, going back to school for something, or Sun at the bottom of the deck. Whatever that is, it's bringing a lot of success and happiness, joy, a lot of tension. The Six of Wands is behind that. All right. The overall spiritual advice here. Hi y'all, how you doing? Welcome. The overall spiritual advice here. The Hangman, the Nine of Cups, the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, Temperance, and the Two of Cups. Okay. So this may not just have to do with work, okay? This could have to do with like a relationship with somebody else, somebody that maybe you were in a commitment with or agreement with of some sort. If it's not romantic, some sort of agreement. So the spiritual advice, or what Spirit wants to point out to you, is new perspective was needed or is needed to gain closure or information on how to proceed towards what gives you what it is that you want, what brings you emotional fulfillment, what makes you happy, what it is that you desire. There may be somebody that wants to have a conversation, or you're speaking up about a decision that you made after learning something new, or someone's spying on you and they want to communicate that they want to reconcile with you. feel like somebody wants to make amends with you here, Judith. But it seems like you're letting go of something. The fear. So yeah, this is somebody coming back to reconcile something with you, to come back into union here, whatever this union represents to you. It's important for you to use your own discernment. I'm not seeing anything like gross. King of Swords is in the upright. Someone wants to speak a truth, speak clearly about what it is they saw or what it is that they've learned, what the realization they came to about this healing, this mending. Within this agreement, this connection, this relationship. I can still take a payment, Isabel, if you want to get in line, love. Got the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's actually two masculine energies here, so I'm not sure if this is the same masculine, but they're showing up like earth and air. So I'm not sure if this is somebody that you were committed to or if this person's being really stubborn. But somebody wants to open up some sort of communication about this thing that happened, this event that you're not giving to anymore. All right. Let me pull you one of these. Best and highest message here for Judith. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? What does she need to hear most right now? Goodness gracious, come on now. It's specific, Judith. Oh, I've never pulled this one. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. All right, let's see. Okay, Isabel, keep an eye out for it. Thank you, love. You're next, by the way, Isabel. Electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Seemingly out of nowhere, the jolt of electric eel spirit appears to awaken you to a big idea that you were meant to explore. Epiphanies and aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. Your life has the potential for profound transformation. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life. The revelations you experience now are meant to set you on a new path, so do not be afraid to act. Explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come. For Spirit wants to shower you with the love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. This is a wondrous sign for you today. Protection message. Ideas need to percolate as they rarely download in detailed form. Have you too quickly dismissed an epiphany because you couldn't see where it might lead you? Have you rushed to follow the muse without taking time to contemplate the meaning of your aha moment? Perhaps your dream will take a different form than you first imagined, morphing into something else that is even better. Spirit's plans are often hard to discern, but so much more satisfying once they've taken over from your own predetermination. Maybe your big idea is taking more time to shape than you expected. Have you considered that you're meant to learn something in the process of bringing it into being? Commit to this transformation and learning any lessons this new venture will bring, and soon you will see that your aha was even more valuable than you realized. You first felt it electrify you. Wow. And then the one card came out behind that, and it was the peace card. So I don't know if that's, or dove spirit. I didn't notice that it was stuck behind there. So I'm not sure if that's a message for you. Be peace. Numerology of 3. This could even mean to be peaceful in a situation, so I'm not sure if that has any significance. Okay, Judith, I'm gonna send you happy birthday real quick. Isabel's reading's not showing up yet. Isabel, which one did you get? Did you get the extended or the express? Because it's just going slow right now. Wow. Hi, Third Eye. How you doing, love? You got extended, okay. It's just not wanting to come through. All right, let me sing you happy birthday real quick, Judith. And then I gotta get started on Isabel's reading. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Judith. Happy birthday to you. Yay, Judith, happy birthday. Thank you so much for getting a reading with me, Judith. I hope that you enjoy your birthday, or that you had a good birthday. It was blessed and beautiful. Thanks for spending some time with me on your birthday. Hey, hey, hey. We gotta ring the bell. Here we go. 3 loud sounds. Oh, that love and light back to you times 10. All right. Let me get some of these cards up real quick, Isabel, and we'll get yours. And I'm going to go ahead and close the line for personals, y'all, because I still got to do TikTok and all signs readings on YouTube. It's kind of like a marathon tonight. It went through on your end. It's just moving slow. It's just moving slow. Instagram peeps are the best. Y'all, that's what's crazy. So, like, I feel like I'm all over the place these days, because my main focus was Instagram for the longest time, you know. Y'all really are pretty awesome. My OGs. Oh, I think this was it. I think it just came through. It is. It came through. Yay. Okay. Hold on, wait. Did you leave a note? She's like, oh, that's so sweet. That means the world. Don't make me cry, Daphne. You're gonna make me cry. Okay. I see it. No, let me tell you why it makes me emotional. Because this platform hasn't been the easiest to stay on. I can remember a few years ago when I finally hit like 10,000 followers, and I was able to get like the memberships, the subscriptions available on Instagram, and I was so excited about that. I had all these plans and ideas of how I could, you know, give y'all really good quality content, things that were going to be of value to you, things that y'all wanted, and it just didn't work out on this platform. And then going through what it is that I've been through, really 3 separate difficult things. I haven't been able to be consistent the way that I used to be able to be consistent, and I've lost like almost 1,500 followers. And I was like kind of stagnant there for a while where it wouldn't grow. So I was a little bit worried about changing up my system for like payments and stuff, because I've been doing the same system for years now, and I knew that y'all become accustomed to that. It's, you know, it's simple to the point. It's easy, you know, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. So you say like, we'll adjust to you, and some of you really have, and it's incredible. It definitely, y'all that show up the way that y'all do, y'all don't understand how much confidence it is that y'all have helped me with growing over the years. The way that y'all still show up, y'all's loyalty, like it really does touch me. Y'all are incredible. Y'all are a big part of my journey. Whether you think of it that way or not, y'all are. There's a lot of y'all, I talk about y'all all the time. I might not say exactly what you're going through and all the gritty little details and stuff, but you know. I may be sitting there and say, you know, so-and-so, I wonder how so-and-so's doing. I hope they're doing okay, you know, or I wonder if they're going to give me an update on that. All right, Isabel, where are we going? We'll put this OG deck up, and I'm going to pull from this other light seers. We'll do this newer one, since I used this one for the collective. Oh, y'all, you made me emotional. Happy birthday, Judith. Y'all are loved and appreciated, too. Big time. Big part of your journey, too. Yeah, y'all have been. Y'all have been. I love y'all too very, very, very much. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. No crying. No crying in baseball. Alright, where are we starting? Let me get this. I wasn't expecting to do. Which one did that go? Here it is. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Best and highest messages. For Isabel, what does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear, Spirit? What comes up, comes out. All right. Where's this in the energy? Sent you a tip on Venmo. I'll take a look at it. Bridgerton? Oh, you're telling her to watch Bridgerton? Is that a good show? Hi, Erica. How you doing? All right, Spirit. That's nice messages here. For Isabel, what does she need to know? What comes up, comes out. Oh, there goes the deck. It's falling off the table. You got a lot on your plate right now. Isabel. Your hard work is paying off. Go deeper. Unleash your kindest self. Make room. Take a breather. Attend to the details. Keep your heart open. You are good enough. Let me get one more. That way make it even. Give me one more, Spirit. Make it an even 8. So we've got Capricorn, Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo, Libra. Virgo, give me one more. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. So if you're worried about that, Spirit says it's going to be all right. All right, so your hard work is paying off. Go deeper. So typically this means like diving deeper into something. So I'm not sure if this is something to do with like self-exploration. That's what I'm getting. Unleash your kindest self. There's even like a situation here where you're being like really kind and giving. Or just in this energy of giving. Take a breather. I don't know if you're planning a trip to the beach. I don't know why I'm talking about that. It's January. But either way, it's like you're basking in this moonlight here. It's like this chick on this card. I say you. Could be like a lot of energy cleansing going on, or just resting and rejuvenating. Could be putting the mask on, your little face masks. Take a breather. You need to recharge your batteries here. Attend to the details. And keep your heart open. Because you're good enough. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, let's get some words on this. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. Tell me what we need to know. Clear this for me. Are you near the beach? For real? This is exactly what I thought. Like kind of like Baywatch moment. Emerging up out of the water. But really enjoying yourself. Enjoying yourself here. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. Tell me about your hard work is paying off. All the things. All the things. Play. Yeah. Your hard work is paying off. It's okay for you to play and be in your sacred energy. Or there's something very sacred about the way that you play, where you get playful. Tell me about go deeper. Mystery. Ooh. And collaborate. Go deeper. To find the hidden meanings. There's something about solving a mystery here, or learning. Something about learning about more about you. Self-exploration. Spirit's asking you to collaborate with your higher self. Okay, tell me about unleash your kindest self. Unleash your kindest self. All right, we've got intention, energy. So yeah, your intentions are kind, or being your kindness being your intention. Being in this energy of being intentful. It's about keep your heart open. Or take a breather, excuse me. Tell me about take a breather. Providing freedom. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You can take a breather. You can take a rest. You can sit. Something about an earned reward here. Tell me about attend to the details. Attend to the details. Get rest and protect. A lot about protecting your peace. Also something about like a sacred place. Okay, I put this card down. It was actually on top of this one. So something about rest, sacred, protecting your sacred place, protecting your peace. Attend to the details when it comes to protecting your peace. Could even be about like the details of people, details of their energy, like, I don't know. Keep your heart open. Keep your heart open. We got secret and trust. Trust the secret. Give me one more. Give me one more on that. Courage. courage to trust the secret. Or something. There's something here about a secret or a mystery. May have a secret admirer. You are enough. Tell me about you are enough. You are good enough. Reveal. Kindness. So there's something about your heart. How kind you are. How giving you are to others. Generosity. That's beautiful. What's revealed to others is kindness. All right, you and your loved ones are safe. Tell me about you and your loved ones are safe. A victory, inspire, and confidence. So know that you and your loved ones are safe. You're having a victory, and you inspire confidence in others. That's beautiful. Power at the bottom of the deck. You're in your power. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. You need to know what you need to see, what you need to hear for Isabel. What does Isabel need to know, Spirit? All right. How's Isabel showing up? How's Isabel showing up? All right, we've got the Two of Swords and the Moon. So you're showing up as maybe at a crossroads with something here. Or could be confused about something, or Cancer. That's twice like this revealed energy. So something's being revealed to you. Tell me about the Moon. Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. This has something to do that you're investing into. You're not sure if you want to invest into this or not. You don't know if it's going to grow. You don't know if it's worth it, worth the time. What's the situation? What's the situation here? I don't know if this is like moving on from a career or moving on from a person. But we've got Judgment, Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant. It's like situation is surrendering to something, to let go, to move on, but there's like someone's stuck in this restrictions. Tell me about the Hierophant. Waiting to hear which direction I should go in career and in love. Okay, yeah, because that's what it's like. The situation is surrendering, just going with the flow, giving it to God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, and making movement. But then it's like the opposite energies here, where it's like something's you get caught up on something about traditions or criticisms or judgments or okay. Well, what's influencing your energy? What's influencing Isabel's energy? What's the influence here? The Devil and the King of Pentacles. And the Eight of Cups. Okay, that's what it is. It's showing up as something that you've walked away from already. Could be a husband or somebody that was older than you or someone that you were committed to in the past. Tell me, clarify this for me, Spirit. That's how it's coming to me. Like this is something that you already walked away from. Tell me about the Devil and the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the Devil and the King of Pentacles. It's too many cards. Try that one more time. Way too many. What is this? Clarify this for me. Queen of Cups in reverse. That's not feeling loved. Okay. You're not sure what to invest into or how to invest into something because of fear of the past here, of what's happened. Okay, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Because whatever it was, it didn't fill your cup. It didn't make you feel loved. You didn't feel like someone cherished you. It's like you don't want that again. You want the real deal, but how do you know that it's real? How do you know it's something that you can invest into? Okay, what's the challenge? What's the challenge here? The King of Cups in the upright. How do I get my King of Cups? Tell me about the King of Cups. Why is this the challenge? It's what you wish for. It's what you pray for. Tell me about King of Cups. Why is this showing up as a challenge? Because you've been waiting for forever and a damn day. They've been back 9 months pursuing now to have me back. Oh my goodness. Dad, you don't want this. It's like, I don't want that. That person was mean. They were cruel to me. They were stubborn. They were set in their ways. I want my King of Cups. I'm waiting here. I've been waiting. I'm waiting on you to show up. I'm waiting on you to come around the riverbed. You know, like, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting to see you come around the corner so I can take this blind leap of faith towards this new thing. But like, how long is it going to take? I'm getting impatient over here. What's in the current energy? What's in the current energy? Five of Cups, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so it seems like in the current energy, you're really working through letting go of sad moments, letting go of things that were disappointing, things that caused you grief here. There's a lot of like moving past, not being chosen, not being seen or heard or recognized. But Nine of Swords is here. This is, you're adapting and overcoming this. You're moving anyway. You got a direction that you want to go in. Okay. But you don't know where the compass stops. The compass hasn't stopped yet. So you know what direction you want to go. You just don't know what direction that is. Give me one more on this. Hi y'all, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I've been waiting. But this one is coming back different and it's trying to prove that. I'm working on that trust this process. Yeah. Okay, well okay, so they're coming back different. So this is where this is where you have to surrender to the situation and either give it a go. Use your discernment, like, you know. And this is one of those situations where it's like, if someone's actually doing the work, they're remorseful for the past, and that's a choice, you know, that's a tough decision. Okay, so it may not be like this, but this is what it is that I'm hearing. I don't know if this is you, like, telling yourself this. I don't know. This hits close to home to me, Isabel. I'm just going to come out with it. So it's almost like you're telling yourself here, like, if I go back and this ends badly, it's on me this time. Do I invest here? Do I give this person a chance? Because if they screw it up this time, it's really on me because I gave them the chance. So it's like, yeah, it's like you're trying to protect yourself. But there's still a curiosity there. That's what I just heard, curiosity. It's like you're curious. Right? Simply been putting me first this time. I've been trusting the process. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. Tell me about this person, Spirit. Tell me about this person. How is this person showing up? The Ten of Wands in reverse, the Emperor, the Hermit, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this does feel like this person from the past here, because we've got history, we've got longevity, and we got somebody who wants to give up these burdens. They don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to carry all this anymore. They don't like the weight, the distance. This person's trying to conquer the situation. Let me clarify this Emperor. This person's done they're showing up like they've done a lot of soul searching. There's a lot of like internal, tell me about the Emperor. I also believe that there ought to be someone else because you keep saying that too. So I'm waiting to see clearly. Yeah. Wait, in your reading that we just did, it was your reading. Somebody was trying to take over the whole damn reading. Yeah, there's somebody that's been heavy in your energy. I think like the last 2 or 3 readings where it's like they're so heavy, like thinking about you or tugging on your energy so hard. It's like they want to be known. So let's see. Hi, Dirty D Ruffin. What's going on, love? Okay, so tell me about this Emperor. Who is this Emperor? Who is this Emperor? Got 7 of Swords and 9 of Wands. Okay, so tell me about the 7 of Swords. The Queen of Swords. This person is like strategizing, okay? I don't know if it's like deceptive in a way where it's like meant, like they intentionally trying to hurt you in some sort of way. It really feels more like this person is strategizing on how to get what it is that they want, which is you. This is somebody that you put like you put some distance between you and this person is how it's coming to me. It was a logical decision that you made to do that. This person's trying to be off, like they're trying to come in hot here. Okay, what about this other person, Spirit? How's this other person showing up? How's this other person? Like this person is like, how they're showing up in this reading is like they want to be the main character in your story. They want to be the main male. So they're strategizing on how they can do that. Like willy-nilly, here they come. But this is also somebody that you've... Hold up. Key card don't work. Key code don't work. Access denied. Hold up, homie. Let me check your ID at the door. Tell me about this other person. Who's this other energy? How do they show up? They showing up as defeated and stressed out. This person's stressed out over you. They want to come towards you. They want to take a risk here. All right, tell me about the 5 of Swords. Why is this person in their head like this? Why are they feeling defeated when it comes to Isabel? Stressed out. Because she's just too hot. person, they want it bad. When you're on the phone, hang up, they want to call right back. The person said, you crazy, sexy, cool, they can't stand it no more. Tell me about this, Spirit. 5 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Give me one more on this other person. Why is this person stressed out in their head? What is going on here? Because they want a relationship that you're not in. 2 of Wands in reverse. That's what it is they want. But y'all aren't in a relationship. And they want to come in hot. 8 of Wands. What are you doing to these people, Isabel? Shit. The Lovers. Someone needs to know. They don't have enough information about this intense love connection here. What it is that they're put somebody in their feelings. They're feeling something. All right, Spirit. Tell me about this Emperor energy over here. Tell me about them. What's their intentions? What's their intentions? They're trying to manifest a relationship. Golly, both of these people want to be in a relationship with you. We've got the Magician and the Ace of Cups here. They're trying to manifest new beginnings and emotional fulfillment here, a connection. All right, tell me about this 5 of Swords person. This person who's feeling defeated in their head, stressed out. What's their intentions? What's their intentions? This person wants to feel worthy enough. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. This other... I'm so sorry. It's not funny, but it is. Someone's trying to manifest a new relationship. This Emperor over here, this person that wants to conquer the situation. They got a whole strategy of how to have this long-term success with you that you've done put your defenses up with. This other person who's in their head, who finds you crazy, sexy, cool, they want to be in a connection, but they're not. So they're trying to come in hot. Okay, this person's trying to feel worthy enough. So they're overcoming some sort of trust and abandonment issues or insecurities. So they want a passionate new beginning here, okay? So I don't know that you've been physical with this person before this 5 of Swords person, okay? All right, tell me about this, the Emperor energy over here. Tell me about this person. How are they taking action? And we glow up, Lady Leo, when they fumble. That is so true. It's just the energy that happens. It's like you're not focused on their bullshit anymore. You focus on you, and it's like, you blossom. You've been through it too? Yeah. For reals. All right, Spirit. Tell me about the Magician and the Ace of Cups. Tell me about this person over here. How is this person taking action towards Isabel? How is this person taking action towards Isabel? 3 of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Ace of Swords. Very carefully. I'm telling you, this person's trying to plan something out. They're working on a project on how to be in a physical relationship with you. They're looking for the clues, the answers, clarity, because they feel stuck. They're not sure what to do here. So they may be fishing for information, or this person's got a lot of aces coming out with them. Well, so does this other person. Both of these people are in your energy really strong. Spirit says use your intuition. Because you're the star. Not everybody's meant to have access to you. They can't come correct. They can't get in. All right. How is this other person taking action? How are they going to take action? Person may be inviting you out. They may get up the courage to invite you out. 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Give me one more. This person may be asking you out on a date. Give me one more. Hi, Kirby. Give me one more. Give me 2. The Wheel of Fortune and Justice. They want things to work out in their favor with the decision that they make, or to bring this into balance or harmony, or something about a choice being made here. All right, what's the overall spiritual advice? Overall spiritual advice. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the World, Page of Cups. Goodness, that's a lot. So you definitely have people spying on you, okay? Definitely someone here wants to know if you've moved on or not. And it's okay to take your time. It's okay to take things slow with either one of these people. Attend to the details. It's okay to take your time and to watch somebody for a while, maybe even up to 3 months. Because something about your energy is sacred. Yeah, sanctuary. Not everybody's allowed in the nest here. This is your safe place, your safe haven. Something about protecting your peace. But there's something that's getting ready to close it. So there's a cycle ending and a new one beginning here. So this is a big deal. Someone wants to have a cycle with you. Okay, somebody wants your recognition. They want to travel with you. Somebody wants to give you a love message. Because you're the Empress. Hello. There you go, Taurus. We're ending here with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. And we started with the moon. That's crazy. Aren't you Taurus sun, Cancer moon? That's crazy. King of Wands is after that. And look, you're so attractive. You're so attractive. That's beautiful right there. You got the King of Wands after that. Like moths to a flame. All right, let me pull you an oracle card here. Best and highest wishes here for Isabel. What does she need to know? What she needs to see? What she needs to hear? Oh. Isabel, I just got your tip, love. Thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very generous. All right, Spirit. That's what I just said, though. You have such a generous spirit, generous heart. Something about how you... Anyway, that's a nice message. Give me one message here. What does Isabel need to know most? Confirmation. Armadillo spirit and elephant spirit. I'm going to read both because these seem important. Set healthy boundaries is armadillo spirit, and elephant spirit is learn from the past. And I feel like I need to read both, so we're going to. Where'd my book go? If I can find my book later. Here it goes. I lost it. Hi, y'all. Been through it? Yeah, we have. We have been through it. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Get smarter. You hear a cat? Go, brrr. Kitty cat with brrr. Armadillo spirit, page 9. There's a 3 on that card too. 3, 6, 9. Creation and alignment. Okay, let's see what it says. Ooh, it looks like there's Reiki symbols on this armadillo. Not that that's what it is. It's like little squiggles, like the symbol of life. Or like the heart of Tahiti. She's like, and more sexy. Oh, yes, ma'am. Crazy, sexy, cool. You already know you a bombshell. And earrings. Or piercings. It looks like there's a moon behind that. So something about being eliminated. Anyway, just in case you want to see it. See little squiggles. Like little swirlies. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, this is what it says. Oracle message. Learning to set healthy boundaries is the gift of armadillo spirit. You're entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that may have been okay for you in the past. This also means that you need to learn where you end and where others begin. What is yours to own and what is not? Know your limits and understand that it's an empowering choice to say no to what doesn't feel right. Armadillo spirit is here to tell you It's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear in what you're agreeing to. Declare what your needs are and say no as a full sentence. Oh, okay. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well to yourself. Trust your body signals and you will know what to do. Armadillo spirit guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. Protection message. This is a tricky time as you may find yourself enmeshed with others, overly concerned with how they will take it if you say no or express how you really feel. Do you feel anxious saying no to someone? Do you capitulate even knowing the outcome will not be in your best interest? Do you feel like it's your job to stop someone from facing their challenges? Instead, you might take on their responsibilities, rescuing them instead of giving them the freedom to learn their lessons their way. Oh, that one's hard, isn't it? That one's a hard one. Perhaps you feel that if they only knew how much you cared, they would change and then all would be well. Armadillo spirit asks you to be honest with yourself and others, no matter how difficult that may be or how much you may fear losing someone or something. Face your fear. Tell the truth and set your boundaries. You will be amazed at the miracles that happen when you let Armadillo spirit protect you from taking on too much, becoming a people pleaser, and losing your integrity. Another message of protection from Armadillo spirit is to relax. Live and let live. If you or someone else is being defensive, you are called to step back and trust in Spirit's plan. Wow. And then the other one was Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. This is a really pretty card too. And it even looks like there's like feathers coming out of this elephant's ears up at the top. A lot like ancestry off this elephant. I don't know what that's about. Maybe because it says past. No, it looks like even this elephant, it looks like it's got a lot of wisdom to it, a lot of age. I don't know, it's kind of giving me ancestry vibes. Although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders who hand down to us traditions they have shaped to express our connection to each other and respect for the community. What has come before informs what we're experiencing today, and we must never forget our legacy of strength and dignity. Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which come before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we're going. The stories of events you experienced, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships that you have had can be told many ways. What story will you tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in a sense of power and dignity, for you have honored yourself by choosing to learn from your past. Spirit rejoices at your willingness to learn and grow. Protection message. Are you feeling uncomfortable with a tradition, custom, or familiar behavior that no longer fits who you are? Do you wish the past could be erased so it could no longer cause you a moment's pain? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to write a different story and alter the traditions in ways that acknowledge that we all evolve, for transformation is our nature. Elephant Spirit calls you to not be selective in your memory, because ignoring the good or the bad will prevent you from growing your wisdom and strength. Build on the best of the past, learn from the worst, and walk into the future with dignity, accompanied by Elephant Spirit who remembers the truth and honors your strength and wisdom. That is beautiful. So yeah, a lot that you've learned from the past and setting healthy boundaries, which can definitely go with the situation that it is that was came up in your reading, right? It's important for you to remember those boundaries, to not overextend yourself. I know it can be hard. I know that can be hard to go in and try to save somebody from their own pain. It may be something that you work on for like the rest of your days. You know, that's something I'm constantly having to work on. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Top One Street. How y'all doing? But anyway, all right, Isabel. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you so much for getting a reading with me. Thanks for coming to see me. Thank you so much for the very generous blessings. Again. And y'all, that wraps up this whole live stream. I'll get the replay posted to YouTube as soon as I can. All right. So I'm going to get these cards picked up. I'm going to go take me a little break, walk around, stretch my legs, and then I'll be on TikTok for a love reading, okay? And then after that, about an hour or so after I start that, I'll be over on YouTube for all signs. I'm all over the place. Anyway, I'll see y'all soon. I love you, I love you, I love you, Cosmic Royal Star family. Love and light.